What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. First, I want to say thank you so much for the support you guys have been giving this channel. We got a lot of views on our last video, and I thank you guys to everybody that's been subscribing. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to do part 2 of our last video on recomposing our guard. Alright, and if you guys did miss that video, I'll put a little link at the end of this one, and you guys can check that out as well. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to show you guys how to recompose your guard using the knee shield and spinning underneath. So Cody's going to enter in for a knee cut right here, and again, this time I couldn't catch the inside De La Riva. Maybe he stuffed it, he beat me to it, and he's touching his knee on the mat. Okay, this is one of the hardest scenarios to recompose from because he's pretty well past here. His knee's on the mat, he's dropping his weight. So what I'm gonna do, the first thing I have to do is frame this shoulder. This is where his power is coming from, and I need to make sure I shut that off. Okay, so I'm gonna push on the shoulder here, and I'm gonna frame the bicep with my right hand. Okay, I can't go 2 hands on one shoulder because that just allows him to swim my neck or grab my collar. Okay, so I have to go C grip, just like this, on the bicep, push it away, and I C grip the shoulder, and I back my head up. All right, I'm also making sure that I'm not flat on my back. I'm always still on my side. All right, now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go inside the collar. I'm gonna grab with my thumb down. I'm gonna hold right on his lapel, and I'm gonna press with my knuckles to push his head away. Okay, now I can push and bring my left knee inside, and I can jam the knee shield in. All right, now my left hook is already also clamped behind his hip. This way he cannot jump to the other side. All right, so here, what I'm gonna do, I'm framing him. I have a good grip with my hand. I'm gonna back my head up so I can create space. Okay, I go like this. I move my head, and I press with my hand, and my knuckles are stopping Cody from being able to push back into me. All right, another thing here is I also created a 90-degree angle with my body and his body. So that way, his pressure is going this way, and it's hard for him to come towards me. If I'm close like this, you have to understand he's trying to tripod and drop his weight and push forward, so the majority of his pressure is coming straight. So I want to get rid of my head and bring it over there, so that way, if he tries to push sideways, he's not as strong, it's harder for him to do, okay? So now I'm able to pull my head back, I lift my arm, and I get up to my elbow. So here now, I have space that I can pull my leg out, and I'm gonna put the weight with my shin right here on Cody and my hand. So when I pull myself out, I can do a hinge with him, I lift, pull my leg out, and now I'm able to free myself. So in the last video you guys saw I just pulled the recomposed guard. I brought my foot back in, stepped, and recomposed. But in this one, Cody sees my reaction, and with his right hand, he grabs my bottom knee, okay? And now that stops me from being able to bring my leg inside. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a front roll over my shoulder, and that's gonna allow me to recompose guard. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna bring my body through, I pivot upside down, I push off my toes, and I use my foot right here, the hook, to keep spinning all the way through. And as I go, I step back to the bicep, grab the collar, and I'm in a nice position now where I'm playing guard. Cody enters, I frame, bring my knee in, I grab the lapel, move my head back, come up to my elbow, I free my leg, he grabs the pants, and now I do the front roll. Cody enters, I frame, bring my knee in, I press the knuckles, now I'm gonna bring my head up, right on my hand, and I push him away. Now, I pull my leg out, Cody grabs the bottom leg, I do the front roll, keep using my foot, spin through, step, and step. So that is option number 2 right there. The one we did before, which you'll see in the link at the end of this video, is when I pull my leg back inside and I recompose guard, okay? This one right here, Cody was smart. He reached underneath and he grabbed my bottom leg. So I did a front roll and I spun back to recompose the guard as well, okay? Sometimes people like to stand up, so it's also another option. You can stand up. The thing is though, is when you do stand up, the person's probably gonna go in a single leg and you're gonna end up wrestling in a little wrestling scenario. So choose the one that you feel is best for you, which one makes you feel most comfortable, and use that one, stick to it, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, subscribe right here. I'll put the little link, just touch that profile button. It'll slide on over, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.